Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going live with our tutorial on how to create a wallet. So, hi everyone, I'm Marlene, and I will be happy to walk you through this today. This session will be recorded, so if you want to go step by step, you can go back and watch it. So I will go share my screen on both, so everyone can follow the presentation. Okay, so how to create your wallet. The agenda for today, I don't want to just jump into the subject and just tell you step by step how to create a wallet. This is, I want to, yes, yeah. Um, um, yes, on this side, it's on the mobile phone. I will share the, it's super small.
What is the problem?
The presentation on Discord is very small. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the smallness of the presentation on Discord. The recorded version will be on Zoom, so we will have the bigger one, and I'm happy to share the presentation with everyone. So we will see what wallets are, different types of wallets, and after we will go step by step how to create a wallet. So what does, for someone who's not familiar, when I say, what is a wallet? What do you think? Most of us think of a regular physical wallet where you store your cash, your cards, maybe a picture of someone you love. So now we're talking about different wallets. So we're talking about crypto wallets. There's a lot of similarities between these two, but it has some differences. So some of the characteristics that are different from crypto wallets are they are based, most of them are based on blockchain. It's a decentralized system. And I will not go over what in depth what blockchain is, but it's just a fancy term for a running ledger of transactions. There's different types of wallet. For the sake of this presentation, I will talk about two types of wallets. So it's hot wallet and cold wallet. And a specific characteristic that wallets have is that there's a private component to them and there's a public component to them. This aspect is similar to a regular bank account wallet where you have an account that is shared, numbers that are shared, that you can share with other people, and there's numbers that are very unique to you. And something that is very different between regular wallets and crypto wallets is the storage. In a normal wallet, one of its main purpose is to store our assets, whether it's credit cards or cash. A crypto wallet, it's a place, so we will go into the definition of what a wallet is for the next slide. So a crypto wallet, it's a place where you store your private keys. And it's a way to keep the crypto safe and accessible. They also allow you to send, receive, and spend cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, different cryptocurrencies. So yeah, as I said, crypto wallets are not necessarily, its purpose is not necessarily to store the assets. crypto wallets, the important thing is they hold private keys, and the assets are going to a blockchain. They're connected to a blockchain. So the different access to the blockchain is done through a private key, which belongs only to you, and there's a public key, which is what is spread through the blockchain. And your keys prove your ownership of your digital money and allow you to make transactions. And it's really important to keep your keys to you secure, because this is what gives you access to your assets. So on the next slide, we can see, as I said, there's mainly two types of wallets: hot wallet and cold wallet. So what is the difference? A hot wallet is where keys are stored in a thumb drive device that is kept in a safe place and only connected to a computer when you want to use your crypto. And the advantage is that it's a secure system, and it's also convenient. So a hot wallet can also be called, it's also called like software. And basically the main thing is that a hot wallet is connected to the internet for it to function. On the other side, we have cold wallets or hardware wallets. These are wallets that are stored in app or other softwares, and they don't need to be connected to the internet. And there's a bit more safety procedures to access these wallets. But these wallets also allow you to send, receive, and use crypto as you would use a bank account. So some of the differences of the wallets and the pieces that we've already explained of Web3, blockchain, all will start coming together as we use the different terms and the different concepts. So there are different types of wallets in the next slide, as we can see. All of them have advantages, disadvantages. You have on the cold wallet side, you have Ledger Nano, for example, and these are physical devices that give you a way to secure your recovery phrase. We will see in depth what recovery phrase is. And you have a lot of different types of hot wallets, and each one has different advantages. Some are easier for beginners, some are easier to use on the phone, some are easier to use on the desktop, and a different aspect. For example, a good wallet for beginners is Coinbase wallet. MetaMask, which is the one we will look at today, is based on Ethereum. So different wallets also are based on different cryptocurrencies. Some of them only accept one type of cryptocurrency, and some of them can handle different cryptocurrencies. So this is also something to consider. And you can have different wallets, and for some of them you can connect your wallets. You also have, for example, a good wallet for Bitcoin on a desktop is Electrum. The best one apparently for a desktop is Exodus. And for a decentralized system, so a DeFi wallet, the one that is for now considered one of the best ones is Crypto.com. So yeah, don't be intimidated by all the different ones. Just kind of maybe start with a Coinbase wallet or a MetaMask, depending on what cryptocurrency you're interested in, and start going there, and it will get easier as you go along. Yes, sure. That's great. That's great. So for someone who has used all the different types of wallets, they're encouraging crypto.com. They can contact directly. They can contact Stuart directly, and he will give an affiliate code for $25 in cryptocurrency. So check that out. So for the purpose of our project, for the first round of NFTs, we are based on Ethereum 2.0. And so we will start today the demonstration of the wallet on MetaMask. So let's get started. How to create a wallet. So there's two ways to. MetaMask is a hot wallet. It's online. You need a device, and there's two ways to do it. So you can do it on a desktop, for example, using a Chrome browser, or you can use it on your phone by downloading the application and then starting the process of doing the wallet. So if you want to do one or the other, they're the same. It's just whatever it's easier for you. But I highly recommend that if you will have a wallet, even if you download it as a desktop version, you can go in your application. So if you are following this step by step, download the application or go to the desktop browser to start. Another very important point here is that when you are gonna download a wallet, you have to make sure you go to the official website of the wallet. There's a lot of, as we will mention, there's a lot of hacks and security issues for wallets, and so make sure that when you're going through these steps, you're going to the official website of the wallet. And if you have any doubt, contact the crypto community or really go through social media to make sure that the right people, to make sure that you're on the right on the official website. So this is a page. For the purpose of this presentation, we will go through the desktop version. So this is the official MetaMask website, and so you can say download for, in my case, Chrome, but you can use any browser. So on the next slide, you will have a page like this appear. And so this way you will download either on your phone or here at the crypto, you put add to Chrome. So you click on the blue icon, add to Chrome. It will ask you permission from your device if you allow the extension to be added. So you say yes. Sometimes it's done automatically, but if it's not automatically, you click on add the extension and it will take you to the next step. So we keep going. You accept the extension. Okay, here is another stopping point. When you arrive to this page, you will see that you can create a new wallet. And for this tutorial, I'm assuming we are creating new wallets. But it can also be that you already have a wallet on another software and you want to import your wallets together. So you can do both. And I will go through the tutorial of how to create a wallet as a new user, but just to show you what the options that you have. In case you already have a wallet, you click on the left side that you already have a wallet, you want to import your wallets together. So on the next page, you go there and then it will ask you your recovery phrase from your other wallet. And if you already have a wallet, you can get more familiar with the process of that. You will put your security phrase and then you can connect your wallets. If they're compatible under cryptocurrency, you can do a lot of stuff. But for now, we will go back to creating a new wallet as a new user. It was just a parenthesis to show you the possibilities. So on the next slide, you go back to creating your wallet. You click on the blue icon on the right. So you go to the next slide and you see, welcome to MetaMask. And it will, MetaMask, as I said, is based on Ethereum, and it will connect you to a decentralized system. So we can get started to create our wallets. Next slide. So, of course, as we mentioned on the short lesson, Web3 and different during the evolution of the web and digital worlds, data collection is very important. So this is a point where you can, MetaMask will ask you if you agree with the terms and conditions, and you can have access to those terms and conditions if you're willing to share data, if you're not willing to share data. So this is a place where you can really already take a decision for yourself of how you want the application to handle your data. And they said that they will use the data to improve the system as a blockchain. So if you want the system to be improved, you can say yes. If you want nothing to be shared, you can say no. It affects nothing but just your control of your data. So this is very transparent. We can go on to the next step. Okay, so this is then a point where you will create a password. So a password, it has to be secure. You have to remember it, and yeah, you have to make sure you write it down, and this will be the access to your assets and your wallet. So you create your password, you make sure it's a good password, and we move on to the next step. So here you can decide again to look at the different, it's really small for now. You can go to the next step, and it will pass you after to the security of your wallet. You agree to the password, and here MetaMask puts a video of security on the wallet. So definitely make sure to take time to watch this, and I will a bit summarize briefly what this will talk about. But you have to, when you're creating your wallet, make sure you go through it. It will explain really well. So once you create your password to access your wallet, you will have what it's called a secret recovery phrase. This phrase is a very important phrase, and we will go step by step how to create it, how to store it, everything. But basically, both your login information, so your password plus secret recovery phrase, are two keys to keep your safety and security of your wallet. And this will give you access to your assets. And if you lose this, it can also mean that you cannot have access to your assets. So the security doesn't necessarily depend on the software or the wallet. It will really depend on the recovery phrase. And it has to be independent from a device. It has to be independent from the internet. It really has to be something that you keep safe. So definitely, to understand a bit more the security, take time to watch this video. Okay, so we go to the next slide. So yeah, to understand why the security phrase, I call it the aha moment, why wallets are important and the security, we talk so much about this. This is one of the key features, how wallets are kept safe. And you have, when you create a wallet, it will give you a unique secret recovery phrase. And this secret recovery phrase belongs only to you. It has never been done before. And you should, for this part of the process, you should really get some paper and pen out. I can move on to the next moment. And to understand why I call this, sorry, just to go back, why I call this the aha moment is because for example, we use passwords all the time to log into our social media accounts, to log into our email accounts. And a lot of the times these passwords are stored in the phone, and then the phone gets stolen, and then you don't have access to your password anymore because it was stored in your phone. So the purpose of the secret recovery phase is that it's independent of a phone or the internet. It really has to be kept safe. So even if you lose your phone, or you change, or the internet goes down, this secret recovery phrase has to remain intact. Okay, we go to the secret recovery phase. So basically, on the hot wallet like MetaMask, a secret recovery phrase consists of 12 words. In a wallet like Ledger, it will give you 24 words. But for this case, it's 12 words. It will give you the words and the spelling matters of each word. So make sure that you spell each word correctly. The order of the phrase of how it's given to you, it's also very important. And as I said, this is one of the main key to the security of the wallet. So now is the time to take a paper and some pen that you will have access to directly and write down the secret recovery phrase. Once you have done that, we move on to the next step. It will ask you confirmation to make sure that you know the secret recovery phrase. So it will ask you to, you see all the different words, you have to put them in the right order. In this case, the words are given to you. In the case where you need to recover a wallet afterward, you have to spell the words. And so that's why I said spelling is important and the order is important. And you can, there's different ways to store this secret recovery phrase. As I said, I've been keeping repeating to store it offline. That means pen and paper. Because as I said, if you store it in an iCloud, for example, the iCloud can be hacked. So if you store it somewhere online, it's susceptible for hacking. So what I also can recommend is, as I said, write it down pen and paper, and have different versions, I would say, in case, for example, in locations where, so for example, one, it can be in a safe box, one, it can be in one of your favorite books. And I said maybe safe box in a different location in case there's a fire or your dog chews the paper. But yeah, it's really important if you want to, yeah, in the phone, as I said, the phone is not the best place because the phone can get stolen or can break, but have the physical written down of the secret phrase. So you have your secret phrase, it will confirm that you have the right one. As just, if you move on to the next slide, you put them in the right order. And the key of the secret recovery phrase is keep it secret. So that means don't share it with anyone. Why is that? If you share your login to your wallet, or the name of that you give to your wallet, that's the public part of the wallet. This acts for other users to send you crypto, for example. And they cannot have access to your assets. However, someone who has your secret recovery phrase, once they have the secret recovery phrase, they can have access to all your assets. And like this, they can steal all the assets that are stored in there. So this is something that it really has to be kept secret. And if someone finds, if someone steals the secret recovery phrase, even if they don't have any other information of the wallet, if it's, they have ways to search for the wallet using putting different cryptocurrencies, and they can find your wallet just using the secret recovery phrase. That's why keeping it secret and safe, it's very important. but don't keep it neither in a place where you cannot find it because you need it. So this is something very important to consider. Okay, we move on to the next slide. Once you finish your secret recovery phrase, congratulations, we have a wallet. So we move on. We have a MetaMask wallet now. We move on to the next slide. And this is to show you how the main page looks like. There's a lot of utilities. We will not go through all the utilities today, but this wallet is based on Ethereum, so you can receive Ethereum, you can send Ethereum, you can manage your accounts. There's a lot of uses that can be done with a wallet. And for example, when you want to mint for an NFT, they will ask you for the wallet. They're not asking you for the recovery phrase, they're asking you for the wallet. And that way they have access to this and they can send you the NFT, and it will go to your private key who you only have access to. And in MetaMask, you also have options, as I said, to import different wallets. You can have even different accounts, kind of like a personal account, maybe a company account, and you can explore. You have a lot of options to explore in this sense. On the next account, yes, to share your wallet with someone who is in the crypto world that they want to have some exchange with you, you have different ways to do it. One way, you can right click on your wallet and it will copy the public key of your wallet and you can paste that. Or an easy way to do it if you are working on the phone and the computer is to create a QR code, scan the QR code, and the person can have access to the public part of your wallet. So it's an easy way to communicate with other users in the crypto world. Okay, we move on to, so yeah, we can take another time to explore all the uses of wallets, but for now, this is where I will stop for the MetaMask wallet. And the next page, I will go back to important issues about security, because if this is your first wallet, you're entering the crypto world, you might get a bit scared with all the security issues. So I will give you a few tips in there of things you have to consider. So as I said at the beginning, it's very important to have always when you want to create a wallet, import a wallet, make sure you're on their official website. There's a lot of hackers that create very official looking like websites, and make sure that you're on the official website. If you are going to get a hardware or what we call the cold wallet, don't buy refurbished. Definitely buy, again, the official version from the product, because hackers are very smart. They buy the official version, they can hack it, and then they sell it to you looking like nothing happened, and they can very quickly steal everything on your wallet. For the talking about a bit of security, each one of us can have a wallet. It can depend how much amount we have, and this is one of the targets for hackers. The hackers are very also there's a crypto exchange, so they are really targeting the crypto exchange, because the crypto exchange is where they know they will have a lot of value that they can have access. So people are really working to make that secure. But us as private users, hackers are still, they don't know what they will find, if they will find a lot or not. So they try different ways to access. So make sure you are always going to the official website. Definitely, today we have really good features, which is extra protection, extra security. And we can do this on our computer, on our phone. For example, the two-factor verification. So definitely consider downloading that if you don't have it yet. Or adding an extra security password to your account. You don't have to do this for all your accounts or all your social media, but for something like a crypto wallet where you can have value, you can have assets, it's definitely worth consider adding an extra layer of security. That way, besides the recovery phrase that's we already said that it will be secure, you can have an extra security of password, of two-factor verification. And yes, today we talked mostly about hot wallet and how to create a hot wallet, but it can be a good idea, especially if you are thinking of expanding your assets in the crypto world, to consider obtaining a cold wallet. Some examples are the Ledger. We have a nice workshop with them. So if you're interested to hear more about this product, you can go on our YouTube channel and find. We had an interview someone from Ledger, and he really explained well the concept. We also have BC Vault. These are two of the main ones, but you have different ones. So consider getting a cold wallet if you're really going to expand in the crypto market to keep your assets more safely. And you can have both hot wallet and cold wallet. And yes, as I mentioned already, keep your recovery phrase safe, but not to say that you cannot find it, because if one day you cannot find it, there's nothing you can do to recover your assets. So keep it safe, but not still a place where only you can reach it. And don't share it with anyone, not even on the cloud, as it's susceptible to hacking. And as I mentioned something, but I want to repeat it because I think it's very important. Sometimes where we're beginning, we are looking, and sometimes we have a doubt whether it's the official website or different. So definitely Web3 has something very unique, which is a very tight community, and people want to help, and there's communities where you can find help. So in case you have a doubt, in case you just wonder if it's the right way to do it, or definitely go to crypto communities or Web3 communities. Web2 people are a bit familiar, and you can definitely find help. It's find a community that you trust, that you know something about them, and that you can definitely find help from them. We can go to the next slide. So just to wrap up things up, the takeaway points. A wallet, the crypto wallet, is not the purpose is not to have a storage like a normal wallet, but it gives you access to a private key, and this gives you access to your assets, and your assets can be in the blockchain, can be so it's a different concept than the normal wallet. But the key thing is that you have a wallet is a private key that gives you access, and don't share your private key. And yes, I already mentioned the other, to keep everything safe. Does anybody have questions? I'm happy to answer. Yeah. Great. That's a great comment. I will repeat what you said for the Zoom version. So what Stuart is bringing to the table, I think it's super important. Hacks are not what we see on TV, on the movies, these drama, these dramatic moments that you can quickly catch. They're very sneaky. He mentioned two main ways that it's done. The first one is social engineering. So for this one, yeah, it's the social engineering. Sorry, can you repeat for the social engineering? It's okay. Okay. So yeah, it's a very important point. It's the social engineering. An example of this is if, for example, you meet with an investor or you have some amount of crypto, and there's a negotiation happening, or they will ask you maybe for there. It will happen in a public place, and they will maybe ask you because it's an investor of proof of your wallet, and because you're in a public place, you're opening your wallet, you're looking at your recovery phrase, and somebody from behind can be taking a picture, or from the camera they're catching the words. So they're very sneaky how it's done. And so yeah, as he said, when you are looking at your recovery phrase, always do it in private, and if you have to do it in public, which is not recommended, or put your hands on it so basically they don't see, because the way they're getting the information is very sneaky, using advanced technology, AI, I assume, even cameras. So yeah, thanks for that. I think for now it's good. We can close up. You can have access to the presentation. And on the short lessons, we will cover a bit more what the blockchain technologies, to understand a bit more how the wallets are functioning, and different aspects. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have questions, definitely contact us at the Thousand Faces, and we will be happy to help. Thank you for listening. And close the live, I think.